bad talking-ish. My voice is still fucked. But I've got a mic, so back to commentary on the FFL. I'm starting off today with Bohemian versus Dortmund. I missed out on a very good week actually last week in the FFL, which is a shame. So I'm hoping today's match day is just as good, if not better. There will be constant sniffing throughout the stream as well. I apologise in advance. Excuse me. Alright, so lineups. No changes for Bohemian following their 4-1 defeat to Banfield in the last game. And Dortmund's a few changes. Kimmich go back to right back. Solinski, Thiago instead of mid, Hazard, like Cam, Forsberg on the right, and Luka Jovic back in the team. Following that 2-2 draw against Taawoun in the last game for Dortmund. They were underway in the first game today. I'm not sure how long my voice is going to hold out for, so we'll see. Pulisic to Hazard, who gets tackled by Coleman. There'll be a lot of there's a few teams that have made changes since I updated stats, so we're going to see how they work out for the teams, much like here with Dortmund. Forsberg and Jovic getting back in the team. It's Keita on board now for being attacked by Kimmich. Shane Duffy thrown it to Keita inside to Dembele. Closer into the box. Rionegro plays it back to Closer. Dembele finds Keita. He puts the ball in and Digne's going to head it away. Coleman to Company. Company to Dembele. Keita to Closer. Fred. Fred will find Matto, shoots, and what a save from Berkey. Good build-up play there from Bohemian. Matto in loads of space, takes it first time. Berkey with a great save there. Initial corner here for Bohemian. Keita whips it in, and Berkey's punched it away. Closer to Dembele, and it's a good save again from Berkey. Oh, that's shit. I seem to have lost a follower. Fuck my life. Oh dear. Oh. Whoever it is, hope they crash their car. That's a bit harsh. I hope whoever unfolded me has a really unpleasant lunch. Speaking of unpleasant, it's unpleasant for Dortmund. Closer grabbing a goal following the fantastic cross from Juan Mata there. But he didn't take a lead here. An unexpected lead. So we're in the bottom of the table and Dortmund are currently in 5th. But Mursov closer. Yeah, grabbing a goal. Let's see if Dortmund can get back into this. Pulisic. Company gets his foot on that, and Dembele plays it to Rugani, who clears down the field. Christensen heads it to Thiago. Pulisic to Thiago. Dikane to Pulisic. Jovic. Dikane. Dikane for a good ball in, and Rugani heads it away to Pickford, who will pick it up. Willian Jose wins the header. Fred will find Dembele. Closer to Rugani. Dembele. Closer. Keita back to Closer. Back to Keita. Duffy. Inside Dembele. Keita's in a bit of space. Puts the ball in, and it's Willian Jose, and it's 2. And I don't know what's going on in the Dortmund camp. But it looks like Bohemian are finally on their way to get their first victory in the league. What a win it would be, to be fair, if they can hold up for this. Obviously, Dortmund are a very good team and definitely have the ability to come back, but at the moment, no. Bohemian obviously 1-2 in the cup, or in the shield I should say, so they have the ability to win games, beat Rionegro and Spurs, so it's been a bit unlucky in the league at times. They gave City a fantastic game and should have beat them until the last minute goal. This league's so tight, anything can happen really. Seamus Coleman here, trying to find someone, finds Fred. Coleman will go over to Mata. Tackled by Dikane. Pulisic will play away. Hazard. Tackled by Fred, but Pulisic wins the ball back. We'll find Dikane. Thiago to Hazard. Thiago to Jovic. Wasted the ball, Jovic. So you didn't see what intercept there. Goes back to Christensen. Rudiger, Hazard, Kimmich, Forsberg, Zielinski to Forsberg. Trying to go past Duffy, and Duffy just muscles him off the ball. And we'll go back to Pickford. We'll find Coleman, Mata, Jose to Closer, Jose to Mata, Fred, Mata, Coleman. Trying to find Jose, but it's cut by Rudiger, and Dikane will find Rudiger. Dikane, Rudiger, forward to Thiago. Zielinski to Jovic. Forsberg. Forsberg will find Kimmich, whips the ball in. Pulisic gets a head on it, but it's headed away by Coleman. Jose to Closer. The first half is about to end. Or Bohemian get another attack off. Mata inside to Jose, Fred. Christensen will intercept, and that should be the end of the half. And those referees allowing Dortmund to have an attack here. Pulisic pushing forward. That's inside. The referees called time for the most stupid plays. Should have let the play go on. Going into half time here, 2-0 up to Bohemian. Let's see if Dortmund can get back into this game. It's been all Bohemian so far though. 4 shots for one target. Dortmund kick us off here in the second half. Hazard to Kimmich. Hazard into the middle to find Thiago, who'll find Jovic. Pulisic. Zielinski. Pulisic. Zielinski. ball was played behind the thing that was Hazard. It's been given away. Good composure there from Bohemian. Just getting the ball away. Fred's got a bit of space in the middle. We'll go find Massa. Massa inside to Jose. Fred, really good with the interception. Fred wins the ball back for Bohemian. Garni will find Dembele. Keita. Comes off Kimmich and Forsberg's going to pick the ball up. Hazard. Forsberg. Zielinski. Jovic finds Hazard. That's a Jovic. Plays it off for Thiago. Pulisic. Can't get the final ball off. Digne has a good, lovely turn. Pulisic. Digne whips the ball in. Garni hits it out, and Company's just going to get it clear. Jose to Fred. Fred to Massa. Coleman giving the ball away. Storm's still got a half hour, so Zielinski, Digne, Jovic, Pulisic, Digne, Pulisic, back to Digne, Zielinski. It's a good build-up play from Dortmund, but it can't seem to break into the final third. Thiago shoots, and it's a good shot from Thiago, and it's a good save from Pickford getting down low, putting it out for a corner. Barkley's on for Fred for Bohemian as Hazard takes this corner, and Rafinha's on for Pulisic. Really good as muscles close off the ball there. Just Digne. Zielinski to Rafinha. Rafinha's away here. Turn the pace, good ball in to find Hazard. It's Jovic, and it's 2-1. It is 2-1. I'm not sure if Jovic was offside or not, but Jovic makes good on his return to first team action with a goal. Lovely assist from Hazard, and it's Rafinha that the sub who came on and made the goal really. Lovely ball with Hazard, and I think it's the Garni there, just playing on Jovic. It's a lovely finish though from Luka Jovic. And Dortmund have got 20 minutes to grab an equaliser. And that's been all Dortmund this second half as well, so I can see it happening. Dembele losing the ball to Hazard. Rafinha. Hazard. Digne trying to find Rafinha, can't. Barkley laying off to Massa. Back to Barkley. Massa. Ball in. Christensen who press it down. Hazard. Finds Rafinha. Weird header from Rafinha. Inside to Dembele. Closer to Keita. Keita trying to find Rinian Jose and be cut by Christensen. Forsberg. Inside to Hazard. Back to Thiago. Hazard. Jovic. Jovic trying to release Rafinha and almost did, but Rafinha started to one way. Since he can't get a knock on being picked up by Bohemian. Thiago coming back to help out defending intercept the ball. Zielinski. Jovic. Come with Coleman, Rafinha's going to get to that first. Gets a second chance to put the ball in, and it almost worked. Jovic almost got his head on that. Also cheat code on for Thiago. Rafinha to Digne. Digne puts an early ball in, and Garni chested back to Pickford. Closer to Jose. Dembele. Closer. Since give a good tackle there. Ref scored for a foul. Final Dortmund sub as well coming on. It's going to be Golovin on for Zelensky. Bringing Jose forward. Kita. Company back to Jose. Barkley. Coleman. Mata. Tackled by Jovino, and they need to get a counter-attack quick going here. Jovino, Forsberg, back to Jovino. Jovino should pace away here. He definitely will. Good ball needed. It was a good turn. Back to Forsberg. Off the cheek to Jovino, shoots, comes off company. It's going to be Golovin has a shot, and then Benny blocks that. And Bohemian pick up their first win in the league. It's taken them 13 games, but they've finally done it. Fair play to AJ. His team here beating a good Dortmund side as well. Someone outside is really upset, I don't know who it is. Oh, someone outside is really upset. Man of match will go to Juan Mata with an 8.4. Luka Jovic's done well in his first game back in a while. Move on to game 2, which sees Damon and Mel's Galatasaray take on Owen's Banfield. So Galatasaray is currently sitting in 11th, Banfield sitting in 3rd. One of the teams, along with Dortmund, Taawoun and Ajax, who are chasing down, and Juve as well, they're chasing down the league leaders City. It's the Galatasaray lineup unchanged from their 3-0 easy win over Raed in the last game. And I'll go to Banfield in a sec. Banfield come to this game following a 4-1 win over Bohemian, and now made one change, and that is the return of Seydou Doumbia in for Santi Cazorla. Doumbia was injured. Here's game 2 underway. Rionegro to Texera, Rionegro. Ramsey. Rionegro's pushed Nangolan over there, and it actually knocked into Ramsey. It's Martins, puts the ball in, and Alvaro, big header away. It's going to be Dembele gets to that first, Nangolan, Abraham. Dembele to Nangolan, Abraham, Nangolan, Dembele. Conor Fabian, Dembele to Abraham, trying to find Dembele again, but Sidibe was quicker to react and clears out for a throw-in. Control gives the ball away to Martins, and it's a foul here, but referee's going to let it go. Ramsey, Quagliarella, Paulinho. Sidibe to Martins. Quagliarella. I barely say Quagliarella as it is let them in the state I'm in. So I apologise. Makelele to Dembele. Nangolan, Dembele, back to Nangolan. Out wide to Doumbia. Good tackle from Telles. Texera to Telles, Ramsey, Texera. Tagged by Nangolan, who keeps the ball in play. Doumbia to Fabian, who scored a onto goal against Bohemian in the last game. Absolute peach. Doumbia with the throw in. Carvajal to Makelele, Carvajal. Makelele finds Doumbia. Good tackle again from Telles, but Makelele wins it back. Doumbia puts the ball in, and then it's going to be Sidibe, he heads it. Try to head it out, and actually comes with his 10 goes behind him. But Martins is back to pick the ball up. With enough pace to get there. Khedira to Ramsey. Martins. Good tackle from Martins. Fabian. Doumbia. Dembele. Lam will head it away. Fabian, Contrail, Dembele, Sidibe with a block on that. And again, Ramsey, Khedira, Sidibe. Khedira and Sidibe trip each other up, but Galatasaray retain the ball. Sanchez, Mourinho, Sanchez, Mourinho. Telles to Mourinho. Then Golan will win the ball. Difridge leaves the ball to Quagliarella. Carvajal win or tackle and put out for 8 throw in for Galatasaray. Yeah, Banfield throw in now. Martins will intercept but Contrail wins the ball back. Sidibe. Ramsey, Sidibe. Martins to Ramsey. Sidibe. And a foul on Thingamajig. Be Telles to take the free kick. Takes over, heads it long, and Saul will hit it away. And Dembele keeps it in. Makelele, Contrail. So a weak pass and almost given away. Mourinho wins the ball back for Galatasaray though. And Banfield have been struggling to get though in half an hour. Ramsey puts the ball in, Carvajal will head it away. Mourinho to Martins. Contrail will get something on in. Fabian for a fantastic clearance. Sanchez gives the ball straight to Nangolan, who intercepted by Lam, luckily for them. Ramsey, Martins. Sidibe for great ball to Ramsey. It's fallen to Quagliarella, hits the post. Cross took a block and it fell lovely to Quagliarella, who puts it off the post. Ramsey to Texera. Sanchez to Mourinho. Quagliarella, Telles. Doumbia to Carvajal. Difridge to Doumbia. Doumbia forward to Nangolan. Makelele to Carvajal. Makelele. Nangolan. Trying to find Dembele and Sidibe easily cut out. Martins to Ramsey. Ramsey back to Martins. Contrail's gonna get to that first though. Fabian. Nangolan. Makelele. Nangolan. Makelele. Fabian. McAlady. Texera will play it back to Telles and then play it forward to Paulinho. Fabiano will intercept that pass. Then go in. Paulinho will clear away to end the half. That shows you how this game's been. Midfield battle. Only one shot and that hit was off the post from Coquillo. Hopefully the second half is a bit more entertaining. Fabian to McAlady. Dumbia to Defridge. Carvajal, McAlady. Saul, McAlady. Good ball to Abraham, who shoots, and it's a good save from Kepa, and it's going to be Dembele who hits the post on the rebound, and I'm sure Owen had his house on Dembele scoring that, but he smacks the post. Whoa, remain at 0-0 following that great save from Kepa, and Dembele hitting the post now for Banfield. Both teams hit the post this game now. Paulinho to Texera, takes a heavy touch, but plays back to Sanchez. Paulinho. Texera. Ramsey. Ramsey trying to find Texera again, but Edison's gonna come out and calmly cut that and then kick it out. And a big Tammy Abraham who can't find Nangolan. Khedira will find Martins though. Martins will get the ball, finds Paulinho. Texera, trying to find Coquillo, but Carvajal put out play for a throw-in. I think it might be a sub here. It is. It's got William Carvalho coming off for Paulinho, and we've got Dembele going off for Koke. Telles will go to Carvalho. Telles. That by Carvalho was to go out for a throw-in. Texera. Trying to find Telles, but Carvalho cut it out. Then he gives the ball away though. Ramsey. Texera. Telles whips the ball in. Saul heads it away out of Edison's hands really. Then Golden. McAlady. Carvalho back to McAlady. Carvalho to McAlady, who tries to lovely ball forward to Dumbia. Takes a good touchdown. McAlady to Dumbia. Texera with the tackle there. Khedira to Sanchez. Khedira. Ramsey. Khedira. Carvalho. Forwards to Texera. McAlady to Carvajal. Then Golden. McAlady. William Carvalho will intercept. Martins to Texera. Ramsey. Carvalho. Martins, Ramsey, Martins. Sidibe. Khedira. Ramsey. Khedira. Khedira, Martins. Khedira. Good one touch football from Galatasaray. Martins trying to find Khedira, so we'll head it away. And then Golden just clears out of play for a phone. Another Galatasaray change. It should be Andre Herrera going on for Alex Texera. To Sidibe. Sidibe switching the play to Telles. Telles goes one, Tammy Abraham finds Coquillo, Ramsey, Telles. Herrera takes every touch and Doom is going to pick his pocket. Saul. Defridge, back to Saul. Back to Edison. Edison will downfield, Sidibe will intercept that. Khedira to Ramsey. Ramsey to Martins. Good tap from Colin Trout there. Koke forwards. Carvalho will get something on that. Sidibe to Martins. Sidibe, Ramsey, Martins. That's going to be a foul and no yellow card. So potentially yellow card we want to be. Banfield making a change, and to be Santi Cazorla on for Fabian. Santi Cazorla forwards to Tammy Abraham. Sidibe the tackle there. Gets the ball forward to Guerrero. Guerrero to Carvalho. Guerrero. Telles leaves the ball to Dumbio. Finds Abraham. Abraham going deep, and Sidibe sees it and cuts out on his first Colin Trail. Santi Cazorla finds Zangolan. Colin Trail shoots coming off line to be a corner here to Banfield. Late in the game as well. Then Golden heads it towards goal, and Kepa makes a mirror out of that. Difridge with a good header by McAlady. Cazorla to Coco. Dumbio. Then Golden. Abraham with a good block there from Sidibe. Dumbio goes 1-1, shoots. A good save again from Kepa. A bit of skill there from Dumbio, and what a shot, but it's a great turning save there from Kepa, pushing that for a corner. Troy Deeney's on for Ramsey for the final seconds of the game. So ambitious attempt from a ambitious corner there from Banfield, and McAlady having an outrageous shot. It's a massive touch off Herrera. Another corner. Going trial. Deeney will head it away. Carvalho to Saul, Dumbio to Saul. Cazorla out wide to Colin Trowell. Abraham. I think he's offside, he is. And yeah, he's offside. Clearly offside. And that could have been a glorious goal for Tammy Abraham, but he's offside, and he's going to be I guess a 0-0 draw unless Banfield can do something here. Or Abraham's giving the ball away, and it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Up here. Seven shots Banfield had. Dominated that second half, but couldn't get the ball past Kepa. An amazing game. Man of the match will go to probably Sidibe, let's be honest. 7.7. Oh no! Danny Carvalho taking it for 7.9. I move on to a pretty big game actually. With a guy in the top of the table, and it's Taawoun versus Juventus. Yes, we've got Juventus in 6th and Taawoun in 2nd. It's a big game for the top of the table.
Number 5, Marquinhos. Number 37, Martin Skirtle. Number 27, Andrew Robinson. Number 26, Marco Van Ginkel.
So, Taawoun, a few changes. Got Son outside of Mertens, Alcazar on the bench, and Reece Nelson out on the left. Son was playing. With the team, it's the same following the tour draw against Dortmund. And no changes for Juve following a 2-1 loss to Ajax in their last game.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Now Taawoun will kick us off here in game 3. My force was pushing us game 8. But it's Nakato on the ball, going out left to Nelson, Mertens, Robertson, Nelson. Ambitious ball to find Robertson, and Cancelo's gonna easily read in, play away. Lucas Hernandez, Nani, Condobio, Thomas Partey, back to Condobio, Partey, Pjanic, good turn from Bellarabi, and he's going to try to find Mandzukic, but it's been cut out by our Taawoun defence. And Van Ginkel now on the ball, finding Robertson, Mertens, Van Ginkel, Nakata, Mertens, Nelson, Robertson, Mertens, Nakata, Son, Mahrez, back to Son, who shoots. The ball defended a bit too far ahead of Son. He just couldn't control the shot really and get on target. It's a wild one. Yeah, like I said, he got away from him. Partey to Condopio. Murillo to Partey. Pjanic to Bellarabi. He's putting the ball in. Marquinhos will head it away. Son to Mertens. Dilic with a good interception there, playing back to Patricio. Robertson, Nelson, Mertens, Nakata, Son, Mahrez, Son, Aspelkuel with a lovely good ball into Nakata. What a save from Patricio. Hold up, I think the ref's given a penalty here. I think he has. Dilic sliding in, taking out Nakata. And yeah, the ref's given a penalty. Be a costly mistake. Dilic lucky not to get booked. But it's Hirodishi Nakata with the penalty here, and it's a great save from Rui Patricio. Good penalty from Nakata, good power, but Patricio guessed right and got his hand on that. Weak left hand on that save. No, right hand. Think about it. Yeah, right hand. He comes to the corner, following the penalty save, and Patricio's going to easily claim that. Because Hernandez to Murillo. Back to Hernandez. Partey, Cancelo, forward to Pjanic, Mandzukic, Bellarabi, Gondopi will find Mandzukic, and what a play from Juve. Definitely felt the momentum change following the penalty save and come down the other end and scored. There's a lovely bit of build-up play as well from Juve and Mendusi, putting it past Lucas Hidaki in goal.
Juventus goal, number 10, Mario Mandzukic.
See if Taawoun can bounce back following the penalty save and then conceding a goal. Pjanic losing the ball to Nekata, Party wins the battle. Pjanic out left, finding Lucas Hernandez. Party. Condopio. Party. Pjanic to Mendusic. Mendusic shoots, comes off Marquinhos, and it's going to go out for a corner. It's a good turn, but good reaction there from Marquinhos. Pjanic puts it in. Mendusic, good save from Herdaki there. And Herdaki will roll out to Nelson. Marquinhos to Van Ginkel, Nekata, Son, Moes, Espelquer, Van Ginkel to Moes. Still going, puts the ball in. Dilic gets to the ball first though. Espelquer pick up the ball. Van Ginkel, Espelquer, Moes. Espelquer, looking at this will intercept, find Nani. Pjanic, Party. Over the top ball to find Bellababi, but wasn't going to cut out. Nelson to Nectar, Mearns. Nelson, Mearns. Ball comes off Dilic. Cancelo gets away to Bellababi and Dovi's pushing forward there. Wilson's going to catch up to him and pick his pocket. Marquinhos. Nectar. Wilson. Nectar. Van Ginkel. Moes. Every touch from Moes keeps the ball there. Going to dance his way through 3 players there, but Lucas Hernandez is absolutely not so. Son with the ball below for Taawoun. Van Ginkel, Mearns. Van Ginkel, Mertens shoots, and it's in. Mearns with the equaliser just on the stroke half time. It's a lovely shot from Mearns to be fair, and that's 2 and 2 for Mearns as well. Just past the hand of Patricio and goal.
Number 14, Dries Mertens.
Lovely build-up play between Van Ginkel and Mearns as well. To the goal. And let's see if either team can jump on the momentum they've had in the first half. Obviously, Juve scoring the goal straight after the penalty save. Mearns grabbing a goal just before half time for Taawoun. Quite an even game so far, to be fair. I would have had more possession though. On the way now. In the second half. Juve kicking us off. Mearns to Nelson, Wilson, and Taylor wins the ball. Ball forced to Son. Moes. Nectar. Mearns. Nelson. Mearns. Finds Moes into loads of space and he shoots and just couldn't get hold of the ball. And Patricio, an easy catch. Moes pushing forward with loads of space ahead of him. There's a good ball in, but there's nobody there. And Dilic and Cancelo get the ball away. Gondopi will find Bellarabi. Pjanic. Cancelo. Party. Mandzukic. Pjanic back to Mandzukic. He shoots and drags it just wide past the post. Pjanic, Party losing the ball to Nakata. And there'll be a bean Van Ginkel to the ball. Party. Cancelo. Bellarabi. Party. Forward to Mandzukic, who puts a really poor cross in. And Herdaki will easily catch that. Nakata goes out left to Robertson. Robertson into the middle to find Marquinhos. Van Ginkel to Nakata, Son. Mertens. Nelson. Van Ginkel. Mertens to Nakata. Marquinhos to Skirtle. Van Ginkel. Nelson. Mertens puts the ball in, Didic will head it away. Nelson, Van Ginkel, Nakata. Nelson will shoot and almost, if he could kept that down, it'd have been dangerous for Patricio for sure. Obviously, brought a play for Taawoun. Biggley's on for Kondogbia for Juve. First substitution of the match. Who's Biglia? We find Pjanic. Biglia to Mandzukic. That's what Quero cut out. Mahrez. Son. Van Ginkel to Mahrez. Mahrez to Son. Van Ginkel. Nakata. Van Ginkel. Lovely bit of trickery there from Van Ginkel, and it's a good save from Patricio following the shot. Didn't know Van Ginkel had that in his locker, but it's a good save from Patricio. Nakata to Mertens. Didic will head it away on as far as Marquinhos. Nakata. Nelson, Son, laying off to Van Ginkel, shoots again, falls to Mahrez. Mahrez shoots, comes off Partey. Another corner for Taawoun. Or in knee. Corner looks to be thrown in here by Nakata. That's Mahrez, my bad. This Skirtle heads it to Nakata. He's in the box actually, not taking the corner. And Nakata, following the roughly assist from Skirtle, makes it 2 on Taawoun. So gets to the ball for Patricio can punch it away, and Nakata did almost put it over the net. As the ball hits the roof of the net. But it's a big 15 minutes of play now for both teams. Excuse me. Mahrez. Let's go. Van Ginkel. Nelson. Mertens. Mertens will find Robertson. Cancelo gets the block.
Substitution for Juventus. Coming off the pitch.
If substitution is Taawoun Gunis corner for Partey.
Onto the pitch. Number 24, Charles Aranguiz.
Murillo to Pjanic. Murillo, Pjanic. Bellarabi has it to Mandzukic. Bellarabi. It's a great tackle there from Andy Robertson. I disagree with that call, referee.
Coming off the pitch,
We haven't got the ball.
number 29.
Fabinho's coming on from Ajax as a
Coming onto the pitch,
defensive
number 3,
substitution.
Bohemian.
Nani whips the ball in, Rionegro will head it away. Son to Nakata, who just hoots it downfield. Murillo to Barabi with the ball, and Barabi puts the ball in, and it's going to be an easy catch for Hadraki. He lost the ball out to Espoquel. Rionegro, Espoquel. Rionegro, Espoquel. Nelson. Ryan Nakata. And Goodness will get the ball, Cancelo. Robertson. And Dusik will win the ball. Panic.
The fourth official has indicated
Espoquel head away.
3
Nakata.
minutes of added time.
Son, Merns. Nakata, Merns. Nelson. Son. Rionegro. And I told him it's going to kill the game here. Espoquel. Surface tackle on the end of the game, and a good 2-1 win there for Taawoun. That's 2 losses in a row now for Juve, which has been 2-1. Pretty sure in both games as well, Juve took the lead, and then they've lost the lead. Man of the match goes to Nakata with an 8.9. I move on to the next game now. It sees the league leaders Manchester City take on Corey's Raed. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes. Following the last game, I'll get to that in a second. Obviously, City top of the league at the moment in first, Raed in 10th.
Here is the Manchester City line. Number 20, Joe Hart. Number 22, Sergi Roberto. Number 2, Aymeric Laporte. Number 21, Levan
Best watcher,
Kudrow.
S-Fine and
Number
Shaqiri.
8, Saul. Number 11, Douglas Costa. And number 44, Ivan Perisic.
Raed.
Manchester City goal. Number 44, Ivan Perisic.
Materazzi to De Jong. Casemiro, De Jong, Aspas. Gnabry, De Jong, Aspas. Martinez shoots. He coming for the ball, it did. Hit a corner to Raed. Excuse me. De Jong, we've seen De Costa will head it away. Martinez. Last pass, De Jong. Shoots and he comes off defender. Vidic to Kazawa. Saul. Davis. S fine. Costa. Perisic. S fine. Costa. Back heel to Saul. Perisic. Been whipped in and it's almost fallen to, I think it's Jesus. Perisic will switch the player to find Roberto. Costa. Perisic. Costa, Perisic. Costa. Saul. Jesus comes off Bartra. Comes off Materazzi, but Perisic was offside anyways. Jostin will find Martinez, De Jong, Mendy, back to De Jong. De Jong through to Aspas. Aspas straight at Joe Hart. It's a good save anyway, it's not taking anything away from Joe Hart, but straight at him. Aspas should have done better really. Shaqiri whips the corner in, it's Casemiro who rises up. Gets his head on it, but it's easy catch for Joe Hart. Perisic. So Perisic to S fine. Perisic, S fine. Perisic. Costa.
There will be a minimum of
Costa trying to find Perisic, but it's cleared away by Materazzi. To Costa. Costa to Perisic. Gnabry will pick his pocket. Otamendi gives the ball away back to Costa. Puts the ball in, it's Davis, and it's a defensive error there from our way that's cost him a goal. It's Alphonso Davis, he's been on fire since joining Man City. Otamendi giving the ball away to Douglas Costa, who puts a good ball into Davis, and that's Shaqiri I think it is. That's just not doing his job at all, defending. But Alphonso Davis quickly catching up to Perisic with a top score. It's been an even game, to be fair. I mean, Raed have had no possession whatsoever, but they've had shots. Martinez gives the ball away, costly as well. It could be very costly. Here's Davis. There's the ball forward to Perisic, who stays on side, puts the ball in, and it's fallen to S fine. Lays off to Saul, and it's Jesus who gets knocked on the shot. Yeah, Davis now on 5 goals. I was intrigued to see how many goals he was on. Perisic's on 7. Napoli, Kazawa heads it away. Perisic. Press down. Saul dances and shoots straight at Justin. Perisic could save, and it's ball's come off Davis and it's gone out for a goal kick. Got Gundogan coming on for Perisic. Is he quite comfortable with his lead? He's taking his key guy off Perisic. Saul to Davis. Mendy keeps the ball. No ball goes out play. Be a throw-in. Turnovic going off Jesus and De Jong's going off for Nelson Neves. Davis puts the ball in. Bartra will head it out. So Casemiro would clear it away. Davis. Just whips it in. Bartra heads it away. Davis to Saul. Lovely fine test fine. It's falling to Costa. It's a good save from Justin. Oh wait, it's hanging on here. Good tackle there, and it's a good save as well of his head. Martial's on the best line for the final. Sub for City. Another corner. Justin punches up in the air and Matuasi saves his keeper heading away. Fidik. Gundogan. It's Martial and it's a lovely play from City. And I think this game's pretty much dead and buried for Raed following the start of the game as well. Double change for Raed.
And number 25, Sergi Gnabry. Coming onto the pitch.
I rewrite Martial, that was terrible.
Julian Draxler. And number 19, Julian Brandt.
Yeah. Draxler's on for Mendy.
Number 9,
And Brandt is on for Gnabry. Aspas can't get the ball to whoever it was. It's gone out for a throw-in. Materazzi. Davis trying to find someone. I think it's Saul. It's Saul. Matasi will throw it to Bartra. Or to Mendy. Bartra. Over it, there's a lovely ball actually to find Brandt. Just can't get it headed in. Costa. Martial. A tackle there from Bartra. I think Bartra's going to go in the book here. He is. Costa. Done by Draxler. Casemiro to Martinez. Casemiro, Aspas, Neves. Martinez. Shaqiri. Tackle there from Kurzawa, and Shaqiri looks to be gone down injured, and this game has gone from bad to worse for Raed. Martinez to Draxler. Martinez forwards to Aspas. Aspas to Martinez, and Martinez will grab a consolation second goal. A lovely little layoff there from Aspas, and yeah, Martinez grabbing a goal. It's going to be, like I said, just a consolation goal. Yeah, Shaqiri did pick up an injury as well. It's going to be a massive loss for Raed. Martial. C1 a fifth, I think. Much for playing back to Jarstein, who just kicks it away.
A round of applause for today's man of the match, number 8, Saul.
Roberto winning the ball back. Vidic. Saul. Roberto, Vidic. Roberto. Costa. Roberto, Costa. Gundogan. So there'd love to be a bit of pace there from Martial, but didn't go anywhere, and it's a comfortable 4-2 win for City as they go back to a winning race following the draw in the last game. Man of the match will go to Rionegro with an 8.8. Move on to the next game. We see you can see Stan's Ajax take on Ryan's Manchester United. So we've got Ajax currently in 4th, United in 13th. It's an Ajax lineup, a few changes, got Balotelli back in the team, Elshai being dropped to the bench, Nicolas Pepe being moved to the left, makes space for Balotelli up front. Even though that doesn't show what it is actually Because Ajax's thing's fucked up for some reason. I'll pause it. It's fine. I'll show it down. Yeah, Ajax won 2-1 against Juve in the last game. United's unchanged from that 3-1 loss to Rionegro in their last game. What United really needs is another striker partner. Rashford up front. Those are the doors. Not really made to play up front. So there we go. That's done for Dan. Just to prove that he's owns it. Pepe on the left, Balotelli up front. Was actually Savic at left to Pepe. Done well up front actually for Ajax. I'm surprised Dan's dropped him to the left hand side and put Balotelli back in. We'll see if Balotelli can grab a goal or assist or something in this game. The main man Ben Arthur there has been scoring most of the goals for Ajax. It's Rashford laying off to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Sessignon. Havertz. There's a lovely tackle there. Pereira. Kocha, Ben Arthur. Pereira. Arthur. Balotelli losing the ball to Militao. It was a poor pass to Militao, I should say. Guendouzi. Ben Arthur winning the ball back. Pereira. Barsagli. Ben Arthur. Balotelli. Arthur. Balotelli. Laid off to Pepe, shoots, and it's come off Wan-Bissaka, who actually signed for United in real life, so Ryan can fucking predict the future. Should buy himself a lottery ticket. There's a corner here for Ajax, should be taken short, it seems. Yep, to a Kocha. Bit of dribbling there. Arthur. Savic. Pepe. Arthur. Ben Arthur. Trying to beat his man, can't Militao to clear it away downfield. Barsagli has it to Arthur. Barsagli. Mandelas. Ben Arthur. Savic. Savic to Pepe. Balotelli back to Pepe to Savic. He's back to the post. Definitely a citizen beat, but didn't have the post beat. And unlucky there for Savic. Pepe will go back to Felipe Luis. Savic, Arthur. Balotelli, Arthur. Balotelli to Arthur. Felipe Luis. Gustavo will clear the ball downfield. Man, that's been hassled by Rashford. Rashford will pick his pocket and try to speed away from Felipe Luis. Turns back, finds Gustavo. Guendouzi. Tackle by Manolas. Beat Okocha, playing it forward to Balotelli. Okocha laying it off to Ben Arthur, but be picked up by Sessignon. Oh, Savic's hit the crossbar now. So the ball fell to him very nicely, following the scramble in the box. But Savic just got underneath and smacks the crossbar. Citizen to Militao. Gustavo heading it along to Rashford. Gustavo. Havertz. Ozundoi. Havertz to Sessignon. Back to Havertz. Sessignon. Comes off Pereira to be a corner to United. Ajax had 2 chances, hit a crossbar and hit the post. It's Bruno Fernandes playing it to Havertz, who's put it over the bar. So a lovely corner. Surprised Havertz got a shot off, to be fair, because that was... he had to swing his leg right round there. It went too far over the bar. Felipe Luis, Pepe, Savic to Ben Arfa, Balotelli, tapped by Militao, Balotelli to Felipe Luis, Savic, tapped by Havertz, and Bruno Fernandes got space to work with here. Havertz with a lovely ball to find Rashford. And Rashford hits the cross by himself. Havertz with a fantastic ball to Rashford, and Rashford took one touch outside of him and then shot and smashed the cross by himself. Savic, Balotelli, Arthur to Ben Arthur, Arthur inside to Okocha, who finally puts the ball in the back of the net for Ajax. For the chances Savic has had. Lovely ball through to Okocha, who's 2 for 2. It's a lovely build-up play from Ajax between Ben Arthur and Arthur. And Okocha beating Citizen in goal. Who signed for Valencia in one-off actually. Hudson-Odoi kicking off for United, following the goal. That's giving the ball away to Ben Arthur as well. 29% possession United have had, Jesus. Pereira. Tackle there from Bruno Fernandes, Hudson-Odoi. Bruno Fernandes, Hudson-Odoi. Costeca, Guendouzi, Bruno Fernandes over the top. Wan-Bissaka hits it to Rashford, it's cleared away with his foot by Manolas. Ben Arfa, Pepe, Ben Arfa, Savic. Bruno Fernandes intercepts. Also the force of Guendouzi here. Trying to find Hudson-Odoi, this loose pass. It's a forced pass really in the first half here. Both teams have hit the post. It's Ajax to take the lead, who have taken the lead. Savic losing the ball, Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka, Costeca, Savic, Pepe, Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa to Felipe Luis. Ben Arfa. Arfa. Balotelli getting the ball to Savic. Rashford to Wan-Bissaka. Lots of space here for Wan-Bissaka, who puts the ball into Hudson-Odoi. It's good to save him on and now. Rashford pushing forward. Lovely ball in, but Perez there to head it away. Guendouzi, Rashford shoots and it's just wide of the goal. But United are definitely getting their foot into the game here. Paredes is on for Arthur for Ajax. And also on for Gorstecker for United. Pepe, Felipe Luis. The Koch and I think Koch has hit the crossbar there. I'm surprised Balotelli didn't throw his head at it. There we go. Yep, let's hit the crossbar. 4 times now in this game. Canales going on as well. For Ben Arthur. Savic heading the ball forward to Paredes. Savic into Pepe. Felipe Luis. Paredes. Pereira. Bruno Fernandes to Havertz. Sessegnon. Guendouzi. Hudson-Odoi. Havertz. Hudson-Odoi. Sessegnon forward to Havertz, who puts the ball in the back post, and it's Wan-Bissaka forcing the save out of Andre Onana. Good shot as well from the right back. Both teams making changes. Got someone going on for someone. I think it's Jose Callejon. Yeah, it's Jose Callejon for Nicolas Pepe. Bardish headers a goal and it's cleared off the line. Telemans is on for Havertz. And Hudson-Odoi puts the ball in and it's Pereira heads it away. It's Felipe Luis who cleared the ball off the line there for Ajax. Canales, Balotelli, Canales. Balotelli, Callejon. Wan-Bissaka with the tackle and paying it to Bruno Fernandes, who finds Sessegnon. Sessegnon to Hudson-Odoi. Bruno Fernandes. Telemans. Guendouzi. Sessegnon. And it's Felipe Luis who heads out for a corner. Vinicius Junior's on for Hudson-Odoi. When it comes in, Paredes heads it away. Lovely turn there from Bruno Fernandes, who finds Vinicius Junior, who heads it in past Onana, and Vinicius Junior getting his first goal for United. Maybe it should be Vinicius Junior starting ahead of Hudson-Odoi. It's a lovely header pass there, Onana. Vinicius. Let's pronounce his name. That's how I'm pronouncing it. So it'd be a great draw here for United if they can hold on to this. Definitely fought for it. Kocho to Canales, laying off to Paredes, who finds Savic, and good save from Citizen. Also going to clear it away. Rashford heading it towards Bruno Fernandes, trying to get it to Telemans, I think it was, but it's been intercepted. Jose Callejon, Canales, Felipe Luis. Citizen was unsure if to go for it, and Balotelli missed the attempted volley. Paredes tagged by Bruno Fernandes. Telemans back to Bruno Fernandes, and it's a lovely ball to Vinicius Junior. He's not going to get to it though. Pereira outpaced him there. Onana, telling him what to do. Goes out wide to Pereira. Paredes, Canales. Forwards to Balotelli. Callejon. Canales. Callahan. Felipe Luis. Savic. But by Wan-Bissaka, and that's going to be the end of the game, and a 1-1 draw here. I mean, Ajax United, I'm sure Dan will be looking at this game at points lost, and I'm sure Ryan will be looking at this game. Potentially also thinking points lost. So, tight game, to be fair. Both teams had hit the crossbar and hit the post. Be a point apiece here. Man of match goes to both between Arthur and Bruno Fernandes. Both got an assist. I'm gonna give it to Arthur. And we move on to the next game. Sees my boys Marseille take on Sod's Sheffield Wednesday. I feel like Sod might be kind of confident going into this game, following the last game where he drew with the current league leaders. See, I definitely would be feeling a bit confident myself, personally, if it was me. Here's my lineup unchanged from the last game, which was to lose 2-1 to Madrid. With Crampel back in the subs row. And as I said, Sheffield Wednesday come this game from a 2-2 draw against City. One change, and it's Bernd Leno back in the squad ahead of Allison. So we'll see what sorts of thinking is behind that. And Carlson will kick us off in game 6. It's Quincy Promes. Darting his way around, finding Alonso. Losing the ball out to Bernardo Silva. Stockeyes. Jonas. Rabiot. Luis Alberto. Out left to Lamar. Alberto. Lamar, Jonas, Lamar, Alberto to Lamar, puts the ball in, Marcos Alonso's going to hit it away. Jonas with the throw in, finding Lamar, Jonas, Allow for the tackle then, Visca gets it to Falvin, Visca. Nacho, Fisco to Promise, Lala, Fisco, Lala, Fisco, Oh, turns Rabiot. Taawoun, Balak. Depay intercepts. Fisco will tackle Rabiot there, but lose the ball. Doesn't retain the ball for Marseille. Depay, Rabiot, Jonas, Alberto, Memphis Depay, Tedesco, Jonas, and it's a soft shot following a great bit of build up there from Wednesday. Fisco, Ala. Ala keeping the ball. Fisco, Balak, back to Gattuso. Promise to Balak, and it's a good save there from Leno. Leno kicks the ball out, finds Jonas. Depay to Rabiot. Space to turn. Tries to find Lamar. I think Tedesco's not going to find Lamar. Tedesco's going to go back though to Alderweireld. Carlson with a good interception there. Fisco to Alonso. Promise. Balak. Balak to Alonso. Promise. Balak. Balak laying off to Alonso. Promise. Fisco. Fisco shoots and Fisco will bury it into the back of the net past Leno. Make it 1-0. I wonder if it's odds for putting Leno in goal now. Would Alisson have saved that? Potentially. We'll never know. What a strike it was from Fisco. No Wednesday kick us off here following that. Zakanji forward to Alberto. Depay. Fisco will intercept. Taawoun. Fisco. Trying to find someone in the box, but no one can get onto it, and he's going to go out for a goal kick. Leno short to Sokois. Alderweireld. Akanji. Rabiot. Alberto. Rabiot. Jonas. Alberto. Lovely ball to find Lamar. Lamar's going to lose out to Fisco, but still get the ball in. Pepe's going to head it away as far as Jonas. Depay. Losing the ball. Pepe's going to clear. Alderweireld to Rabiot. Rabiot. Depay. Alonso trying to tackle Depay and can't. Becomes off Pepe and forcing to go behind for right corner. Alberto whipping it in, and it's Jonas, and Lopez has to tip it over one-handed. Luis Alberto. Rabiot heads it, but heads it away from goal. It's gone over for a goal kick. You can't just jump and hope for the best, really. Promise. Balak. Gattuso. Taawoun. Fisco. Gattuso. Taawoun. Marcos Alonso. Promise. Trying to get it to Balak, but Silva's going to get to it first. Sokois. Depay for a lovely touch and goes round Alonso. Alonso with a foul, really. I think Alonso might get booked here. Yeah, Alonso's going to pick up a yellow card. Ball was whipped in from the free kick. Back heads it away. Depay. It's Tedesco. Why is he above Gattuso then? Heads it towards Lopez, who makes a good save. Corner's whipped in, and it's Tedesco again, and Lopez will snag onto this. Falvin, back. Alonso whipped the ball in, it's McCarlson, and it's on the Shrek half time. McCarlson makes it 2-0. McCarlson's been team at Werner start of the season, having goals in games. Lovely header from McCarlson there, being Nano. Wednesday definitely had the better over the half. They have less possession but more shots, but Marseille, my boys, have taken the chances. Balak. Jonas tackles Rabiot to Depay. Jonas, Alonso get the ball and leave it away. Jonas with the throw in. Fourth Jonas brother. Silva to Jonas, comes with Alonso via corner. Balak will head it away. Pepe some heads it away. McCarson. Lala. Gattuso. Fisco. Gattuso. Fisco. Falvin. Gattuso. Balak. Balak out left to Promes. Rabiot will tackle Promes, but Promes will keep the ball. Gattuso forward to Carson. Lost the ball, Rabiot. Jonas. Luis Alberto, Jonas. Luis Alberto. Jonas. Bernardo Silva. Rabiot. There's a dangerous tackle from someone, but the referee allows play to go, and it's Gattuso, what a surprise. Balak. Carson. Gattuso, Carson. I don't know if I'm Balak, but Bernardo Silva does well to intercept that. Tedesco, Lamar, Lamar's pushing forward, he's got less space actually, yeah. That's inside, finds Tedesco, Lamar. Comes off Lala, it's going to be a corner to Wednesday, it's going to be a sub for Marseille. Crampel makes his return to the team following his injury for Florian Falvin. Luis Alberto whips it in, it's Lamar gets a touch, finds Bernardo Silva, it's a great block from Alonso. Depay. Bernardo Silva, Depay, or Rabiot sorry, to Depay. Comes off Visca, Ballack. Back to a Carson. Alonso. Depay. Jonas. Talisca. Depay. Rabiot. Luis Alberto. Depay. Jonas. Rabiot. Talisca. Jonas. Alonso. With the interception. Promise forward to Carson. Quample. Giving the ball away to Depay. Bernardo Silva keeps the ball in play, puts the ball in. Pepe heads it away from Lopez, who came up to punch it. Sabri is coming on for Ballack, and Lamar is going off for Guerrero, I think that is. Ample heads it away, but Silva with a lovely touch. Oh, it's Jonas and straight at Lopez. Carson, fine promise. Inside to Gattuso, Woodveld with a great tackle. Stockwise, Woodveld. Stockwise, Akanji. Guerrero, Rabiot. Depay, Rabiot. Jonas, Rabiot. Tedesco. Jonas, Rabiot. Tedesco. Alberto. Guerrero, Alberto. Guerrero. Lovely ball in and Pepe will head it away. Visca, Gattuso. Carlson to Visca. Carlson. Sabria shoots and it's a good save from Leno there. Saquais forwards to Bernardo Silva. Depay, Bernardo Silva. Alonso blocks the cross, Promes to Pepe. Alonso to Promes. Sabria, Gattuso. Visca, Sabria, Ala. That's the end of the game and a 2-0 win for my boys Marseille against a tough Wednesday squad, to be fair. I think Wednesday probably had more chances than us. Just managed to take us. Yeah, Wednesday did have more shots on us. Man of match goes to Marcus Alonso, even though he picked up the other card. Take man of match. He took a few last season for United and he picked up his first one here. Now we go to the penultimate game, which sees Rionegro take on Orlando. And right as first up, I'm going to go and pee, so I'll be back in a sec. Hello. I don't know what they're doing this now, so I'm hoping they ain't showing the lineup yet. Oh yeah, true. No changes for Rionegro following their 3-1 win over United in the last game. And one change for Orlando, and that's Politano coming in for Coman following their 3-0 loss to Spurs in the last game. And really got to kick us off here in game 7 of 8. An amazing song just came on my Spotify, so I'm happy about that. Lucas Moore, loads of space, puts the ball in front and will head it away. Justin Kluivert, Iniesta, Tar out wide to Politano. Iniesta, Lacazette. It's a lovely ball to Kluivert, and Kluivert will put it past Pope into the back of the net. Make it 1-0. That's a lovely ball from Lacazette. Scored quite a few goals for Orlando actually, but came up with the assist this time for Kluivert. For his legs, I think Pope should be doing better, in my opinion. Meunier. Yamado will tackle him, but Meunier will not give up and win the ball back. Obviously Meunier was at Ojo Club, which was Billy's team last season, so interesting to see how Meunier gets on here against his old club. Good shot from Belotti there, but good save from Donnarumma. Stones. Stones will find Lucas Moore, Lucas Vasquez to Belotti, Treaty to Oniku, and you will find Lucas Moore. I'm so excited that I couldn't get my words out, but Lucas Moore tie up the game quite quickly actually, to be fair. I didn't have to leave out. It's Oniku with a good bit of play there, playing lane off to Lucas Moore, who sticks it past Donnarumma in goal. Lucas Moore, we have to celebrate for the goal he went in. 8 minutes Orlando has a lead for. Chan to Sane, Kluivert, Sane, Iniesta, Politano, Warfort to Lacazette. Lacazette shoots, comes off Gabriel and is going to be cleared away by Rionegro. Jacko to Vasquez. Sane's thrown himself at the ball there, but both players slow to get up, and Rionegro keep the ball actually. Ferran to Tar trying to find Kluivert and Muniz. I think it's a foul on Meunier. Referee says no. Meunier will push Kluivert off the field out of retaliation more than anything else, I think. Sane, Kluivert, back to Kluivert. Good time for Meunier. It's going to be a white battle between Kluivert and Meunier in this game. Sane, Kluivert. Meunier will win this battle. Play it away. Moore will keep the ball. Moore's got space here as well. Belotti, back to Moore. Because Moore with a slow course in, Dzeko can't get to it. Or just solo play it to Chan, who clears away Munif, back forward to Belotti, but it's going to be Grimaldo getting the ball. Lacazette now for Orlando, Sane. Sane right to Politano. Politano for a similar kind of ball to what Lacazette played to Justin Kluivert, Patrick, for the first goal, but Politano couldn't find Lacazette, and Nick Pope actually read it this time and come out towards it. Vasquez losing the ball to Chan, Lacazette. Politano. Mendy with a good tackle, Oniku forward to Dzeko, and he's still win the ball by low for Orlando. It's 33 degrees according to my phone, fucking Christ. It's too hot to be alive. Oniku switching the play, I was going to get there first, Kluivert to Lacazette. Which really would push him off. Dzeko. Mendy. Sane to Politano, back to Sane. Kluivert. Politano, what a goal from Politano, welcome back to the team. Obviously Sajic is out injured for a few games. Billy needs some kind of replacement, and I think he's found him in the shape and form of Politano. A lovely ball from Kluivert to find Politano, who gets ahead of Mendy and bears it past Nick Pope. See how long Orlando can hold the lead for this time. Oh, runs went to Odriozola, but they've managed to retain the ball, Orlando. Politano will play Lacazette into space, but Sean Stone's there to tackle him and play the ball forward for Rionegro. Oniku, Vasquez, Matridi, Belotti, Vasquez, Moore, Vasquez, Moore, Meunier. Oniku did not track that course at all, and now Grimaldo's pushing forward for Orlando, but we are well into injury time and the referee hasn't blown yet. I don't know why. There we go. It's 2 minutes early time and in the 49th minute. What the fucking referee's doing? Three shots to 2 so far, been all shots on target gone in, so that says something about how accurate players are being when hitting the target. So Orlando to kick us off here in the second half. It's Neo Sane the ball, finding Iniesta, who's a talisman for the whole club last season for Billy, and a talisman this season for Orlando. Belotti to Dzeko, back to Belotti. Lucas Moore to John Stones, back to Moore. Stones, Gabriel Paulista, finding Vasquez, Belotti. Vasquez, Matridi trying to find Belotti, and it's going to be Grimaldo who gets to the ball and clears out play for phone. Lucas Moore with the phone. No, it's not. It's a substitution for Rionegro. This will be Angel Di Maria going on for Henry Oniku. Lucas Moore with a fantastic cross in, and it's Di Maria who gets his head on it. Just right to Donnarumma. Gabriel, Matridi, Vasquez, Belotti, Matreedy to Di Maria. Di Maria to Mendy. Comes off Varane. Varane's going to tackle Mendy. He's going to somehow get the throw in as well. Thought it'd been like Rionegro throwing, but the announcement saw something different. Iniesta to Chan. Chan to Lacazette, back to Chan. Chan to Grimaldo. Over the top ball. And Politano wins the ball, and Sane trying to head it towards goal. And you also have to pull something really special there to trouble Nick Pope, but couldn't get anything really on it. Like I said, trying to find Politano, and Nick Pope's had an absolute mare there, and Politano scored 2 here. Like I said, if a ball through and Nick Pope comes out and just doesn't, I think there's a miscommunication there between Mendy and Nick Pope. I think Mendy thought Nick Pope had it and Pope thought Mendy had it, and instead Politano would be like, I'll take it, and puts it into the back of the net. So, a massive mistake there from Mendy and Pope. I'm sure Scott will be having words with both of them following this game. He's Chan on the ball. Sane forward to Kluivert. Sane, Lacazette. Good tackle there, Matreedy was going to get the ball away. Iniesta, Sane, Lacazette. Iniesta, Politano, he's on his hat-trick, not a brace, so good ball in, but Gabriel will head out of that way. All this over for a lovely ball to Emre Can, who shoots and hits the post, and Leroy Sané will happily take up all the leftovers there and gobble them up. Emre Can with a fantastic shot, to be fair, to begin with, when the pass him or just solo. And there's nothing anyone could have done about that. It's Rebound goal. Leroy Sané almost missing it though. Almost hitting the crossbar, but put into the roof of the net. Lacazette's going off for Michi Batshuayi. And Rionegro getting to this kind of stage where they have a few good games and they'll do really well, and then they'll have one sloppy game, and this is one of them sloppy games. And they drew against Juve, they also did beat United comfortably last week. Lost in the Shield, lost the Shield, lost to Dortmund. But they did have a really good streak. They won like 4 or 5 games in the draw, I think it was. So they definitely have that quality, it's just keeping it really. Winning the ball. Vasquez, Batshuayi, Sané, Kluivert. Rionegro stuff going on. It's all going on for Vasquez. Kluivert, Grimaldo. Kluivert, Chan. Grimaldo, Iniesta, Chan. Batshuayi shoots. Coman's going on for Politano, he's not going to get his hat-trick. Pope to Matreedy. Belotti to Dzeko. Pitzel will win the ball back for Rionegro. Dzeko. Matreedy over the top is a weird ball for Matreedy, and Royal's going to easily take that down and play it to Tar. Pitzel. Sané. Iniesta. Sane with a lovely wicked ball across the box, and Mendy's going to get to it first ahead of Coleman. Went to join the score sheet, it seems. Iniesta. That's Raed. Tries to Ronaldo, it comes with stones. Really get the ball to someone. Velotti. Treaty. Velotti. Treaty. Fritzl. Treaty for a lovely ball forward to find Di Maria. He could get a consolation goal here, where he won't. Donnarumma with a good save. Big boy save there from Donnarumma. Would have been the second game that's finished 4-2 if that went in. Adam Leana's on for Lucas Moore for the remaining few seconds of the game. Donnarumma punches it. Dzeko should have got on his bike, or decided to clear the ball off the goal line, or off the Adam Leana trying to find Dzeko, and it's a bit blind of a pass, and it's a comfortable 4-1 victory for Orlando. I'm sure really be very happy with that, and so Scott will be annoyed and has to look at his team and what went wrong from the comfortable win last week to the comfortable loss this week. More than 8.3, but man, I'm actually going to go to Politano, see for an 8.9. Move on to the final game of the stream, which is Cameron Spurs taking on Kyle's Real Madrid. I hope that's the kid I use, that'd be sick.
Possible lineup today. Number 1, Boszczak Szczesny. Number 18, Daniel Caligiuri. Number 5, Juan Jesus. Number 19, Leonardo Bonucci.
This game's going to be interesting.
Number 26, Alberto
unchanged
Moreno.
team from Spurs following their 3-0 win over Orlando.
Ian Robben. Number 22, Arturo Vidal. Number 7, Coutinho. And number 9, Jamie Vardy.
An unchanged Madrid team that won 2-1 against Marseille last game. And the interesting thing is, Spurs are 15th, Madrid are 14th. Both these teams coming into this game off a win. Just to see how they get on.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Obviously it would be a massive thing for them. Gomez whipping the ball in, Walker heads it away. Especially with Bohemian winning in the first game as well. Chasing these two teams down, Bohemian will be, whatever will be. There's Gusto finding Gures. Comes off Jesus, and it's going to be a throw-in to Real Madrid, which Alba's going to take. And he's going to give it away straight away. Caligiuri, Jesus. Caligiuri. Iron Robin. Inside to Fidel. Gisera. Gomez. Coutinho. Kyle Walker intercepts. Augusto. Guedes. Alaba. Turn from Costa. Jesus gonna stop that. Gisera. Matic. Costa. Take by Fidel, and Costa's going to get the throw in here. I don't know what's going on there, but it's another throw into Real Madrid. And we'll go back to Raed. Matic, Augusto. Going backwards, Augusto. I don't know where he's going. Passes it to Abidal, who finds Falcao. Matic to Augusto, who finds Pedro. Puts the ball in, back post, Falcao, and Falcao can't get the angle on it properly. Can't direct it towards goal. I think Szczesny had it covered anyways. Yeah, Szczesny definitely had that covered. Caligari receives the goal kick short. Robin. Vidal to Gomez. Coutinho to Fardi. Augusto sticks his foot in there. Maguire forwards to Costa. Good tap from Jesus, but Costa's can retain the ball. Matic. Oh, Abidal. Alaba. Robin attacking him. Double team there. Alaba. Gisera now putting the ball into the box. And Kyle Walker will head it away. Pedro to Augusto. Guedes. Augusto giving the ball away to Gisera, who seems to be hearing everywhere at the moment. Gisera. Caligari trying to find Gomez and does so just. Fidel. Vardy. Coutinho giving the ball away. Augusto. Matic. Costa. Guedes. Costa. Matic. Vardy. Gisera. Gisera shoots. Good save from Duduk. Go walk heads it away. Moreno to Fidel. Robin finds Caligari, puts the ball in. Kyle Walker again heads it away. And Pedro heads it away from, I think it's Coutinho it was. 4-2 it was. Falcao to Kyle Walker. Fidel intercepts that. Coutinho, Gomez, Coutinho. Jamie Vardy. Iron Robin. Guedes will intercept. And he's putting away here. Inside to Augusto. Costa trying to play back to him, but Fidel read it. Robin. Alaba's going to tackle him. Retain the ball, no right. We're going to retain the ball there from following the tackle on Caligari, but weren't to be. Iron Robin finds Fidel forward to Gomez. Coutinho, Vardy. Fidel. Gomez. Vardy. Gomez. Fidel. Coutinho. Moreno. Vardy. Kyle Walker. Pedro forward to Matic. Matic to Costa. Falcao. Costa. Guedes. Matic. Costa. Matic. Augusto. Costa. Augusto. Augusto still going. We got tagged by Bonucci. Good tag from Bonucci. Gisera. Coutinho. Fidel lost the ball there. Augusto to Kyle Walker, who finds Pedro. Walker. Abidal. Matic. Costa. Pedro. Ball comes off Fidel. It's going to be a corner to Madrid. Alaba's going to whip in near post. It's Falcao and it's straight. Szczesny will make a comfortable save. Gomez heads it on to Gisera.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Caligari. Robin. Caligari. Robin. Sarah, Gomez. Ball comes in, Kyle Walker heads it away. And it is the end of the first half here. Had a stroke then. Not much to talk about the first half really. East category. Casera for the Tottenham kick-off in the second half. Gusto, Pedro. Ball forward to Falcao. Gusto finds Guedes in no space. Guedes trying to find Costa and going to get that final pass through. Guedes should have went alone really. Kyle Walker. Matic. Pedro. Robin will block it and clear it away. Or at least play it out. Robin. Moreno. It's a foul on Coutinho, but if he says otherwise. Robin intercepts though. Gomez, Vardy, Vidal, Robin. Caligari, Robin. Casera to Vardy. Robin. Gomez. Casera, Robin. Vidal. Caligari. And Gomez is offside, and he gave the ball away as well. Got Victor Wanyama coming on for Iron Robin and Matic going off for Lashim Audrey. Vidal to Gomez, Coutinho, Nucci. Nucci gives the ball to Gusto though. Vidal will win it back. Nucci for a lovely ball forward to Jamie Vardy, Wanyama, Caligari. Guedes. Vidal does well to hold off Guedes though. Wanyama. Coutinho, Gomez, Coutinho, Moreno, Coutinho, Moreno, Jamie Vardy. Moreno puts the ball in and Duda of course snagged that, yeah. Rolled it out as well to Guedes. Gusto, Guedes, Gusto had a weak pass there back to Guedes and it's been given away. Casera, Wanyama, Casera. Category comes off Alaba, just be headed away by Abidal. Alaba, Guedes, Rodri, Walker, Maguire, Costa, Wanyama with the tackle there, Bonucci forced to go back, find Moreno, Coutinho to Jamie Vardy, Gomez, Kyle Walker, Falcao. Also been lost there by Madrid. Being quite a scrappy game to be fair. Category 2 Wanyama, Casera. Vidal to Casera, front category. Casera. Alaba. Guedes. Ball's gone out, actually come off Gomez I think. Both teams making a sub. Got Akin Fenwell going off for Casera and Guedes going off for Frank Ribery. Maguire, Rodri, Gusto, Costa, Falcao, comes off Bonucci, Chesney, Jesus, Category, Akinfenwa into Coutinho, Moreno back to Bonucci, Coutinho, Fidel, Vardy, Gomez, Vardy off to Coutinho, and Kyle Walker gets his foot on the ball. Hey, Coutinho puts out play for a throw-in. Final sub here for Spurs. This Trigueros was coming on for Coutinho. Caliguri will throw it to Wanyama. Trigueros. Alaba really accepts and play it to Augusto, Rodri to Maguire. Falcao trying to find Augusto, but Akinfenwa back to defend and hold off the player. Kyle Walker. Pedro to Falcao. Falcao to Augusto. Falcao. Augusto. Comes off Moreno. It's going to be last chance saloon here for Madrid to go a winner here, really. Good ball needed from Alaba. It's not. Moreno heads it away. Alaba tried to control it and actually puts it out of play. Ends the game. A 0-0 draw. I'm not too sure how your manager's going to be pleased about that. Whoever destroying the stream is ending, so give it more time. Man of match goes to it'll be Kyle Walker at an 8.0. Right, that is the end of Matchday 13. Next fixtures will be the first round of the FFL Cup. The video draw will be out soon. I just need to find an independent adjudicator to do it, so I won't do it, so it's not fixed in any way, shape or form. I know people would definitely assume it will be looking at you, Billy. So, until then, till next time, take care, and adios.